Basically, if you don't know what attrition of war campaign is, it is a method myself and the people at Value Gaming have come up with, basically to introduce attrition to Flames of War across a campaign. We did a trial run, which is on my channel, set during Bagration. So if you want to have a little lowdown on what it's like, go and have a watch of that. I do have the rules all printed up and on a file, so if you're interested, just drop me an email. I'll put my email in the description of the video. So just drop me an email with the title Attrition, and I'll send you over a copy, and you can try it at your local games club or in your home, wherever you do your gaming. This campaign is going to be featured around the second Battle of Alamein. So we have the Axis forces. So we do have Africa Corps, and some Italians, and we're up against the British. This time we're going to be using 6 players to run this campaign, 2 regimental officers who will be supplying the regimental list and the lists for each battle. And we have 4 company commanders. I'm one of the company commanders, so we have 2 company commanders for the British and 2 company commanders for the Axis. And we don't really have much of a say in what we're given in terms of our lists. We can request certain units because some units will be hard pressed to find, but that's the fun. We're also introducing the battle deck. Battle decks basically can give you bonuses or negatives during the game, and also introduce weather into the game. And this is what Hengus Comics use. And you have a look at his Sandblitz campaign, he used them quite a lot, and I've been in communique with him, and he's helped me bring my own ones, and I've done a bit of reading on the campaign as well, so I've tried to theme as much of these cards to the actual Battle of Alamein. So it'll be very thematic, and we've done 2 trial games. You can see the photos in the background. Now these are pictures from the trial games that we did, and the comments I've had for the company commanders, especially with the battle deck, is they find it a lot more immersive, which is great. And hopefully we do better than the practice games, because we had quite high casualties, and our regimental commanders will not be happy with that. Regiment lists are all done, so when I've gone through my introduction, we'll have a little look at them, see what we've got to play with. And because we have 6 players, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing 3 rounds of 2 games. So the hard bit for the regimental officers is to do 2 lists from their regimental list simultaneously for each round. So resources are going to be stretched. Some people are going to be left without their favourite units, and some people are just going to have to hold the ground, and that's what the fun is going to be. And that is about it. Last thing I'm going to add, and you can see through the rest of the photos after the regimental lists, is the first game or games will go up on the 23rd of October, which is the anniversary of the second Battle of Alamein. So I felt I couldn't miss this opportunity. And what we're going to be doing as well, if this attrition campaign is successful again, like the Bagration, we will go through mid-war, working our way through the campaign. So probably do a Eastern Front campaign, and then move on to Torch, and then we'll move on to Tunisia, and then Sicily, Italy, and then we'll work our way through that. And we will try and work it with the Aces campaigns available as well. So there's plenty more to come, and everyone at the moment has really been enjoying the attrition, especially the battle decks. And the battle decks again will be themed per theatre. So with this one, there's a lot of desert storms, there are some rain, there's sandflies, there's a lot of stuff involving capturing enemy supplies. So it's very thematic, and well, I found it was really enjoyable researching it and making the battle deck cards. And also big thanks to Mark from Hengus Comics for helping me come up, and also going through the cards I came up with, and it's helped me improve it. So this is the Africa Corps list that Tom, our colonel, has provided. I won't go speaking too much detail into it. I'll just leave the photos up long enough so you can read them, but you'll see a breakdown of the regimental list. So the fun part is you kind of have to put into a regimental list. There are 450 points each. That's what we try to work with. But you need to kind of bear in mind what you're going to need later in the campaign. The idea is we don't want to risk our armor too soon. So the infantry are going to have to soak up some of the brunt of the fighting. And what we're going to do as well, the first missions are going to be meeting engagement missions, as although obviously we know the British were on the offensive in Alamein, this is set just to the point where they're still kind of button heads, trying to assert the initiative over each other, and also to the aspect that sometimes there's local counterattacks during the campaign as well. So sometimes the Africa Corps Axis forces might be attacking in the first round, but then after that, whoever's got the momentum will be the attacker, and and whoever lost will be the defender, and that's how it'll work. So it'll be really fun. So this is the Africa Corps list, and then after that, you'll be seeing the British list.